Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Cowboys offer clues in QB race following Trey Lance's second preseason game. The Dallas Cowboys are taking a good, hard look at Trey Lance in the preseason and had some hefty praise for the quarterback after a strong showing. Lance is competing to be the backup to Dak Prescott with veteran Cooper Rush. So far, Lance has played almost the entirety of the Cowboys' 2 preseason games. He's completed 40 of 64 passes for 339 yards and a pair of touchdowns, 1 rushing, 1 passing. Lance has also tossed an interception. After a lackluster debut, Lance was sharp against the Las Vegas Raiders. He totaled 151 yards passing with a touchdown and also led Dallas in rushing with 34 yards on 7 carries, finding the end zone on a 2-yard run. The Cowboys won the game, 27-12. "I thought we improved today starting with Trey," McCarthy told reporters after the game. "The third down conversions, we missed a couple there. But 2 14-play drives, that's incredible for preseason football. It just shows you his understanding and confidence, and he just needs to continue to play. He needs reps, he needs to play in live games, particularly in the drop-back phase, because he's doing a very good job managing everything else. So I thought he clearly took a step today." Lance had been idle for nearly a year before the preseason action. The Cowboys traded for him in August before the start of last season, sending a 4th-round pick to the San Francisco 49ers. However, he never saw the field following the trade. "Definitely, felt more comfortable coming out," Lance said. "Would have liked to start a little bit faster in the third quarter, for sure. The whole entire third quarter, left some plays out there, for sure. But excited to watch the tape. Learned a lot again from it, and it was fun to compete with these guys." Cowboys owner Jerry Jones had some high praise for Lance prior to the matchup. He stressed the importance of Lance's athletic ability. "He's a great athlete. If we were really trying to win a game during the season, there'd be a different game plan. And you'd use his legs a lot," Jones said on the 105.3 The Fan pregame show. "You're gonna see Trey tonight working out of the pocket, working on his footwork. I can see why San Francisco gave 3 ones to draft him." Cowboys owner Jerry Jones on at 10:53 The Fan pregame show on QB Trey Lance. "He's a great athlete. If we were really trying to win a game during the season, there'd be a different game plan. And you'd use his legs a lot. You're gonna see Trey tonight working out of the pocket." There's a chance the Cowboys are at least considering the idea of Lance being the quarterback of the future. Prescott is heading into his final year under contract and could hit free agency next offseason without a new deal. However, Prescott is confident something will get done. "I have somebody that takes care of that," Prescott said on August 15. "I haven't put too much thought into if it gets done now, if it gets done in a couple weeks, during the season, whenever it happens. I just know conversations are going the right way." The comments from McCarthy and Jones may reveal where Lance stands in the depth chart battle with Rush. The Cowboys are unlikely to keep 3 quarterbacks on their 53-man roster, per John Machota of The Athletic. New Cowboys DT Jordan Phillips talks adapting to Mike Zimmer defense. The Dallas Cowboys bolstered their defensive line with the recent trade for defensive tackle Jordan Phillips, and he's wasting no time getting familiar. Following his debut game in a Cowboys uniform, Phillips opened up about adapting to Mike Zimmer's defensive scheme and his transition to his new team. Phillips explains that he played for defensive coaches in Zimmer's coaching scheme. He's familiar with what to expect. "It's just like riding a bike," he said. Phillips notes he will be playing the 3 tech, and not nose tackle. The Cowboys traded a 6th-round pick to acquire Phillips in a trade involving 2 2026 draft picks. The Cowboys also signed former Cincinnati Bengals and New York Jets edge rusher Carl Lawson. Phillips made his impact felt in his Cowboys debut and is already showing his value for the franchise. These guys have played, they got pelts on the wall, Cowboys coach Mike McCarthy said after making the roster moves. They have different skill sets, obviously, different position. So, I mean, just like anything, their experience level will definitely be an asset. The Miami Dolphins drafted the 31-year-old former second-round pick out of Oklahoma before brief stops with the Buffalo Bills, Arizona Cardinals, and New York Giants. Cowboys star Ceedee Lamb drops cryptic clue on contract talks. Disgruntled Dallas Cowboys receiver Ceedee Lamb posted a cryptic message on social media amid his contentious contract talks with the team. Lamb has been holding out since the start of training camp and has missed a pair of preseason games. The Cowboys are confident Lamb will be on the field for Week 1 but have some work to do on the negotiations. Lamb stirred up even more speculation on Monday, August 19, by sharing a photo of Spider-Man pulling down his mask while wearing the black symbiote suit. With no caption or explanation, the post has left everyone guessing about its meaning. Some speculated that the meaning behind the post was that Lamb is coming to terms with being the villain. When Spider-Man dons the black suit in the 2007 film Spider-Man 3, he becomes more aggressive, arrogant and reckless. "This doesn't seem like a good thing," one commenter wrote. Jerry didn't meet his contract demands, so now he requested a trade and is okay being the villain for it. Others took it as a good sign for the Cowboys, perhaps hinting that he is ready to suit up and get back on the field with his team. "He's putting his mask back on, which indicates he's suiting up, has to be," another fan wrote. The negotiations between the Cowboys and Lamb's reps met via phone on Thursday, August 15, per Calvin Watkins of the Dallas Morning News. Dallas' offer to Lamb is approaching $33 million per year, which would make him the second highest paid receiver behind only Justin Jefferson, $35 million. ESPN's Jeff Darlington said the Cowboys remain optimistic about a deal getting done but still have much to work out. "It really doesn't feel like they've gotten to a point where they know the annual salary, where they know the contract length, where they know the real structure of the contract where it becomes guaranteed money," Darlington said on the August 19 episode of Get Up. "So, yes, it could all come together very quickly, but we don't really have any of those things feeling like there is any reason to think it is imminent. So, the best I can tell you is that behind the scenes, the Cowboys remain optimistic, but until they get much closer to that number, that contract that Justin Jefferson has at $35 million a year, and maybe it doesn't have to be all the way there. We're not there yet." Lamb's Cowboys teammates have vocally supported him during his holdout. That includes defensive star Micah Parsons, who said he was confident the All-Pro will be on the field for the first time to face the Cleveland Browns on September 8. "Obviously, we miss him," Parsons said, per the Cowboys' official site. "He's one of the best people you can have in a locker room. I'm pretty sure he'll be here soon. Ceedee is a part of this brotherhood whether he likes it or not. He knows he's not going anywhere. The business side, they're gonna take care of it, no doubt about it. On Week 1, he will be suiting up for the Dallas Cowboys." Lamb finished last season with a league-high 135 receptions for 1,749 yards and 12 touchdowns. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Ceedee Lamb? Leave your opinion in the comments.